think John is as authentic as you get for a St. Paul business leader. I think that started from when he was a kid working in his family's small business, and that has continued to the boardroom here in St. Paul and as him being the chair of the St. Paul Chamber of Commerce.
When you meet John, his personality stands out right away. I mean, he always has a smile on his face. He's a can-do person. Let's talk about the problem, but then let's figure out what our plan is to solve that problem.
He brings people together. I think he's very much for helping people out and just being a part of the community and bringing people along with him as he succeeds.
He's the kind of person where you can pick up the phone and tell him that you're trying to make a connection for someone, be it a business owner, an intern in a business in the city. He will follow through immediately, and he's able to really leverage his relationships for the benefit of everybody he knows.
John is St. Paul and he's Minnesota through and through. I mean, the thing that John brings to the table that a lot of the rest of us don't, we're outsiders that moved into town. John grew up here.
So he's an advocate for the city of St. Paul. He works for a major corporation, but his roots are that of a business owner on University Avenue.
He knows the ins and outs of the history of the city, what's been tried before, what's worked, what hasn't worked, why some things were done.
John's optimism for his business advocacy doesn't just stop in the boardroom. Whether he's walking in the skyways, working out in the gym, he's always trying to connect people together and make sure that people's business thrives in St. Paul.
John Regal is known for his Skyways summits. So anytime you see him in the city of St. Paul, he is walking and talking with someone through the Skyways. And I've been a beneficiary of these Skyway summits. So to and from meetings, we are unpacking some of the tough conversations that we've been able to have. He's able to have a courageous conversation, a tough conversation 100% of the time, all the time.
It's an asset to the other chamber members, not only from a leadership perspective where you can say, following his footsteps, also education and is helping people get through different processes through the city.
I'd like to say John has changed over the years, and I think that is credited to his wife and him being a grandfather, which he enjoys tremendously. So I would like to thank his spouse and his granddaughter for the softer approach that he's been able to adopt over the years. But he's very strong-willed, strong-minded, and he's just a cool cat.